What's up, you guys? It's Sussan Mourad here with Clevver News. And in one of her most candid interviews yet, Katy Perry has opened up about mental health as she recalls having some really dark thoughts following her first split with Orlando Bloom.
We love Katy Perry for so many things, but mostly for being so open and honest with her fans about her personal struggles. Exhibit A, we've witnessed firsthand the devastating effects that her divorce with ex-husband Russell Brand had on her, all thanks to her 2012 documentary, Katy Perry, Part of Me. Thankfully, Katy has found success in love once again and is even welcoming a baby into the world later this year with fiancé Orlando Bloom. But in a new recent interview with Canadian radio show Q on CBC, she opened up about the first time she and Orlando split back in 2017 and the major effects it had on her mental health. I'm about to get into all the details, but just wanted to issue a quick trigger warning as we are going to be talking about heavier topics like suicide and depression, so please only continue watching if you feel comfortable doing so. Okay, so just weeks away from giving birth to her baby girl, Katy took some time to reflect on her past and her relationship with Orlando and how they worked hard at getting back together following their split in 2017 after a year of dating. At the time, nothing bad seemed to have caused the split after rumors began spreading, which led Katy to share some thoughts with her fans. In a tweet to fans, she wrote, "How about a new way of thinking for 2017? You can still be friends and love your former partners. No one's a victim or a villain. Get a life, y'all." Katy and Orlando reconciled a year later in 2018 and have been going strong ever since. But during her interview with Q on CBC, Katy revealed that she had hit a personal and professional low when she and Orlando first broke up, all while experiencing poor album sales from her Witness era. She said, quote, "My career was on this trajectory when it was going up, and then I had the smallest shift, not that huge from an outside perspective, but for me, it was seismic." Katy added, "I had broken up with my boyfriend, who is now my baby daddy-to-be, and there I was, excited about flying high off the next record, and the record didn't get me high anymore. The validation didn't get me high, and so I just crashed." She even admitted to completely losing her smile, adding, "I don't know if my smile was ever fully, authentically mine, but I was riding on the high of a smile for a long time, which was the validation, love, and admiration from the outside world, and then that shifted." Things got even heavier when Katy admitted to having suicidal thoughts, but credits the practice of gratitude with saving her life. She said, "If I didn't find that, I would have wallowed in my own sadness and probably just jumped, but I found the ways to be grateful." But Katy revealed that this entire experience was all necessary brokenness, saying, "It was so important for me to be broken so that I could find my wholeness in a whole different way and be more dimensional than just living my life like a thirsty pop star all the time." Speaking of being a pop star, Katy previously live streamed a therapy session back in 2017 on YouTube as part of Vice's The Therapist series, where she admitted, "I'm really strong as Katy Perry, and sometimes I'm not as strong as Katherine Hudson," which, as many fans know, is Katy's birth name. Suffering from depression in the past actually led Katy to write her experience with depression in her 2015 emotional track, By the Grace of God. Now that she's in a much healthier place, Katy revealed that she's actively pursuing a relationship with God and believes in something much bigger than her. We're thrilled to hear that Katy has been taking the necessary steps to gain confidence, a sense of self, and that genuine smile back that we all know and love. But while we're on the subject of smiling, it was rumored just yesterday that one of Katy's next songs will be titled Smile, I'm Thankful, and will feature Diddy, as fans noticed that it was registered on BMI, so prepare yourselves for a whole lot more Katy to come. On a more serious note, if you or someone you know is struggling with depression or has had thoughts of harming themselves, you can call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline in the US at 1-800-273-8255, which provides 24/7 free confidential support for people in distress.
And for more news on celebrities opening up about mental health, click right over here for another Clevver video. Then be sure to let me know all your thoughts on Katy's interview, including sharing some love for Katy right here in the comment section below. I'm your host, Sussan Mourad. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you later. Bye, guys.